And now it's time for our viewer poll review. Earlier this month, we asked you at home, do you agree with Representative Morrison's no vote to impeach Ken Paxton? 26% of you said yes, and 74% of you say no. We also asked you, who do you want to see as the 2024 Republican presidential candidate? 56% of you said Trump, 13% of you said Pence, and 7% of you said DeSantis. 24% of you said other. Thank you for taking part in our viewer poll. You can keep taking part by going to crossroadstoday.com/vote. We now welcome Marisol Johnson, a program specialist with the Academy of Lifelong Learning. Welcome to Community Crossroads.
Thank you.
Marisol, it's always great to see you. And since you're here, that must mean we're ready for another semester of the Academy of Lifelong Learning.
Yes, we are. It's already time again.
So what can we expect to be on the program this fall?
Well, I'm currently still really in the middle of program development for our fall schedule. But I already have a lot of good things on there. Of course, we'll do our games. We're going to have history classes, cooking classes, local trips, just really another great variety.
Maybe we can get a sense of it by looking to last semester's classes.
Yep, you're going to see a lot of familiar things. Like I mentioned, our games, bowling is something that we started, I think a year ago. We did one and they said, I want more of this. So now we go once a month. We added in dominoes. That's another new one, every other week. So yeah, just lots of the same stuff that are tried and true, but lots of really great new fun stuff too.
So does the bowling take place at just the local Victoria bowling alleys, or do y'all branch out?
No, we go to Century Lanes once
beautiful.
a month and spend a couple hours there bowling a couple games, and it's such a fun time to hang out. I go and hang out with them, and it's really a fantastic afternoon every time.
And the cooking classes, I know I've taken at least one cooking class with y'all. It was like a meatball class, and it was so cool. It was in a classroom kitchen over at Citizens. Is that where they're still doing the cooking classes?
No, we partner with lots of different organizations. So we do cooking classes with the AgriLife Extension Office. One of their agents comes and does a dinner tonight. So it's a really simple recipe, and you get to taste it, and then you maybe have some dinner inspiration and go home and cook dinner that night.
That sounds like a wonderful time.
Yes.
And the tuition for the Academy, so you just pay this one tuition fee, and you have access to all the classes.
Correct, yes. It's $60 right now for the fall and the spring. So you get the full year for $60.
The whole year?
Yes. And most of those classes are included in that $60. Sometimes, there needs to be a travel or supply fee, so there's extra for that. But most of our classes you're going to get for that $60 fee, nothing extra.
And you can also, I know this because I've done it in the past, you can also volunteer your own special skill set to teach a class.
Absolutely, you can. Yes, I'm always looking for new people with just passion for anything. You don't have to be an expert, you don't have to have a degree, you don't have to be anything, but just a passionate person about anything.
Well, let's go ahead and let our viewers know about your upcoming open house. We almost forgot about it. So it's going to be on Thursday, July 13th from 1:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. And that's going to be at the beautiful facility known as the Emerging Technology Complex. Such a gorgeous building.
It is. We're so lucky to be out there.
Well, thank you so much, Marisol, for joining us and filling us in on the Academy of Lifelong Learning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, well, that does it for this week's show. We hope you have a wonderful and safe rest of your week. We'll see you back here next week.